So this is what happened to us yesterday. We came home, we parked the car, and about 10 minutes later, someone told us the car was smoking. And this is what's left of our Hyundai Elantra. It was crazy. You can see how close the car is to the house. I came out and grabbed the garden hose, and another guy, a neighbor, was here, and he had a garden hose, and we got it out before the fire company got here, but I ended up being damaged in the process. The whole inside of the car, up inside the dash, it caught on fire and burned up inside, and I was hospitalized for smoke inhalation, and my carbon monoxide levels were high. So anyway, just wanted to share this tidbit with you. We got to figure out some things, and hopefully get back on the road soon with something. Hey everybody, Bill from B&C Ultimate RC here. I lost some footage. Actually, I lost the SD card, but working on building a trailer. So that's what we're going to be doing. The wheels and tires came off of a Gravedigger model. They're rubber tires. I wanted something a little bit smaller than the tires on the crawler or anything else. This here is just I think it's like 12 gauge steel. I've got a 18 by 12 inch sheet of that, and I use that for the decking and for the fenders, which I just bent around a piece of pipe to make the bends. And then we used a piece of this flat steel. It's 1/8 inch thick, 1/2 inch wide. That's for the chassis underneath. And we used 1/4 inch all thread rod for the axles. And they have the nylon stop nuts on the side, lock nuts, and then on the back side too to tighten everything up. So I've got to finish up putting the hitch on the front, and as well as the ramps on the rear of it, which you can see I'm going to be using these eye hooks for that, and I'm going to weld them directly to the underside of the ramps, and this bar will go through like that, both sides, and that way the ramps can open and close. And then we'll put something up here to hold the ramps in place when it's in movement. I did order some cargo straps that are 10 scale. What else did I order? I got a hitch for the Blazer, and the female component that goes on the front of this, that attaches to that. And a few other goodies. We're going to paint this black once it's all done. I welded this together with a MIG welder. For hobbies, you can do pretty well with it. As far as the one that I got, I've had it for about 3 years. It is a $119 MIG welder that comes ready to use. Even comes with the welding shield, which I don't use that. I use a auto tint helmet. But 119 bucks from Harbor Freight. So check that out. I mean, it's a good idea if you can get one, tax time, whatever. You know, you get a few extra bucks, maybe a birthday present from somebody to you. It works great for welding this. It has 2 settings, low and high. I'll be showing you that welder here later on. And it does a fine job for light stuff. I mean, anything up to, I can weld anything up to 1/4 inch with it. So it does okay. And it's small, portable, it doesn't burn a lot of power, and it runs on 110 current. So yeah, that's cool too. So we got some more work to do to this. So this is a Chicago electric welder that we got from Harbor Freight. I was wrong. This unit I've had it for about 6 years, and it doesn't have a great amount of adjustment, but you can see it has your wire feed speed, and over on the right it's got a minimum maximum current, so it kind of controls your temperature some. It does work, and it works pretty well. Alright everybody, so this is where we're at right now with the build. I sprayed a coat of primer on just to kind of protect things, but I'll be grinding some back off to address some of the bodywork issues that I need to take care of to refine this trailer, make it look better. I'll go over with you on parts. The Gravedigger model that I got for 50 cents at a yard sale, that's where the wheels and tires come from. Also, we're going to be using Proline mount and post with a pin in it, and that's going to be for our jack on the hitch. We're going to figure out how to get that attached. So this being a budget build, I've got about $16 in this. Also, for now, we have a piece of wood here that I'm using. I'm going to build a set of ramps, but it was kind of difficult to do with the way I was trying to weld. So I need to make a jig or something, but I wanted to go ahead and get this thing up and running. For now, I've got to finish up. I'm waiting on the hitch to come for the blazer, the crawler, and then we can go from there. Just to go with you on parts, we used the 1/2 inch by 1/8 inch flat bar for the chassis on this, as well as the hitch on the front. This is 3/16 rod, all thread, that we use for the back to connect for the pivot, and then we use 2 eye hooks, which can be welded on, or in this case we use wood to connect it on there. We welded also those same hooks onto the bed, and we'll be connecting some type of rod or something there to hold the ramp in place. I'm not sure exactly if that's what I'm going to use yet. They don't look so good, so I'm probably going to do something a little bit different. We got a sheet of 12 inch wide by 16 long 12 gauge steel, and it's just basic sheet metal. All this stuff besides the wheels and tires, this was all found at Ace Hardware, and it was just easy for me to go there and get it. So we got the 3/16 rod, the sheet metal, the 1/2 inch flat bar, 1/4 inch all thread. We use that for our axles on these, and what we did was we put nuts on the wheels, on the inside of the wheel and on the outside of the wheel, and sandwiched the wheel together to make sure, because they don't have hexes on them, so that it would hold the wheel better. And the tires that came on that Gravedigger are rubber. I had to glue those on. So that's basically all your materials. You got the round rod on the front. It's 3/16 cold rolled steel, also from Ace Hardware, to make the rail around the sides. So it's been a pretty simple build, and I say budget build, but that's because I already had the welder that I paid $119 for way back. But it's a good investment if you're planning on doing stuff. MIG welding is not hard. You just got to play with it a little bit, get your temperature right and that kind of thing. But there's plenty of videos that could probably teach you how to do it. I used to weld a lot because I had a body shop, so I'm used to welding sheet metal with a MIG welder anyway. But it doesn't take any giant amount of skill to MIG weld. Anybody can do it. You watch a couple videos, you got it. I mean, really, you just play around with it some. But so that's it. We're waiting on the other parts. I want to show you also what we have done with the Stampede so far. We have painted it with the candy orange with the gold backing, and then back that with silver and then white. We have skull wrap on the front on the back of the truck that we did, which I think looks really awesome. It turned out good. We got metallic black on the hood scoop, and of course got the Badlands MX-28s on there from Proline. So it's coming along really well. This thing is really looking nice, and I'm happy with it. So we wrapped the tailgate too, and we left the bed the metallic black. So it's coming along good. Let me know what you think. I'm hoping we can get out and run it soon. We've had the bad luck with Carol. She was sick for about a week, and then me being in the hospital from the fire, which I'm still trying to recover from, but making out pretty good. So thank you all. Everyone take care. Please subscribe. Crush that like button, and tell all your friends about this budget trailer build, and get them to check it out. I'll have an update as we work on the trailer some more and I get the rest of the parts. We will get this thing done and get it hooked behind the vehicle, and we have a new 8 scale buggy as well as another Arma that we just got. We're going to be building it and changing some parts out on that, and getting that how we want it. So we've got plenty of stuff coming up. I just got to get time to do it all. So everyone take care, and we'll be seeing you again soon. Thank you.